In the bustling city of Chicago, where the skyline kissed the heavens and the streets pulsed with life, lived a woman named Emily. At 28, Emily was the epitome of modern success. A thriving career in marketing, a close-knit circle of friends, and a cozy apartment overlooking Lake Michigan. Yet amidst the city's vibrancy, Emily often felt a void, a longing for companionship that her busy life hadn't fulfilled. One chilly evening, wrapped in a soft blanket with a glass of red wine in hand, Emily decided to dive into the world of online dating. She had heard tales, both enchanting and cautionary, about the digital quest for love. With a mix of excitement and apprehension, she downloaded Tinder, the app that had become synonymous with modern romance. After a series of mundane swipes and lackluster conversations, a profile caught her eye. Michael, 32, a software engineer with a passion for photography and hiking. His pictures exuded warmth, a candid laugh, a serene moment amidst nature, a playful grin that reached his eyes. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, filled with shared interests, witty banter, and a mutual appreciation for classic literature. Days turned into weeks and their virtual connection deepened. Michael's charm was intoxicating. He was attentive, thoughtful, and seemed genuinely interested in Emily's world. They exchanged stories of their childhoods, dreams, and the little quirks that made them unique. Emily found herself smiling at her phone, eagerly awaiting his messages. One evening, Michael suggested they meet in person. He proposed a quaint cafe nestled in a quiet corner of the city, known for its artisanal coffees and intimate ambiance. Emily's heart raced with anticipation and a tinge of nervousness. She agreed, and they set a date for the following Saturday. The day arrived, and Emily meticulously chose her attire. A navy blue dress that complemented her eyes paired with her favorite silver necklace. As she approached the cafe, she spotted Michael waiting by the entrance holding a single red rose. His smile was as captivating in person as it had been in his photos. Their conversation flowed seamlessly, laughter punctuating their exchanges. Michael's presence was comforting, his demeanor respectful yet engaging. They discussed their favorite books, debated the best hiking trails, and shared anecdotes from their travels. Hours slipped by unnoticed, and as the evening drew to a close, Michael walked Emily to her car.
Me too.
I had a wonderful time tonight. They parted with a promise to meet again. Over the next few weeks, their dates became more frequent. A visit to the art museum, a hike in the nearby woods, cozy dinners at hidden gems around the city. Emily felt herself falling for Michael, her initial reservations dissolving with each passing day. One evening, as they strolled along the lakefront, Michael opened up about his past. He spoke of a previous relationship that had ended tragically, his fiancée having passed away in a car accident 2 years prior. His eyes glistened with unshed tears as he recounted the pain and the loneliness that had ensued. Emily's heart ached for him. She admired his vulnerability and felt a deeper connection knowing he trusted her with such a personal story. She squeezed his hand, offering silent support as they watched the sun dip below the horizon. Their relationship blossomed, and Emily felt a happiness she hadn't known was possible. Yet, amidst the joy, subtle red flags began to emerge. Michael's attentiveness occasionally bordered on possessiveness. He would inquire about her whereabouts, express discomfort when she spent time with male friends, and seemed overly eager to integrate himself into every aspect of her life. At first, Emily dismissed these behaviors as signs of his deep affection. She rationalized that his past trauma made him fear losing someone he cared about. However, the unease gnawed at her, a quiet whisper in the back of her mind. One night, after a dinner at her apartment, Michael excused himself to the bathroom. As he stepped away, his phone buzzed on the coffee table. Emily's eyes flicked to the screen, and she saw a message preview from a name she didn't recognize. A woman's name. Curiosity battled with trust, but she chose to respect his privacy. When Michael returned, he seemed distracted, his usual warmth replaced with a distant demeanor. He left shortly after, citing an early meeting the next day. The incident lingered in Emily's thoughts, but she pushed it aside, attributing it to her overactive imagination. They continued their relationship, but Michael's behavior grew increasingly erratic. He would cancel plans last minute, become irritable over trivial matters, and his affectionate gestures felt forced, almost mechanical. One evening, Emily received a call from an unknown number. Hesitant, she answered, and a woman's voice greeted her.
Is this Emily? Yes, who is this? My name is Sarah. I think we need to talk about Michael.
A cold shiver ran down Emily's spine. Sarah explained that she had been dating Michael for the past 6 months. She had discovered Emily's number in his phone and, suspecting something was amiss, decided to reach out. As Sarah divulged details of their relationship, Emily's world crumbled. The man she had fallen for, trusted, and envisioned a future with had been living a double life. Betrayal, anger, and heartbreak surged through her, leaving her breathless. Determined to confront him, Emily invited Michael over the next evening. She masked her turmoil with feigned normalcy, but her heart pounded with anticipation. When Michael arrived, she led him to the living room where she had laid out evidence of his deceit, printed emails, photos, and a recorded conversation with Sarah. Michael's face paled as he took in the damning display. He stammered, attempting to fabricate excuses, but Emily's steely gaze silenced him. The man she thought she knew now appeared as a stranger, a manipulator who had woven a web of lies.
I trusted you. How could you do this?
Michael's facade crumbled, and he fell to his knees, pleading for forgiveness. He confessed to his duplicity, blaming his actions on fear of loneliness and unresolved grief from his past.
Leave. I never want to see you again.
Michael hesitated, but the resolve in her eyes left no room for argument. He gathered his belongings and left, the door closing behind him with a finality that echoed through the apartment. In the aftermath, Emily grappled with a torrent of emotions. The betrayal cut deep, leaving scars that would take time to heal. She withdrew from social circles, her trust in others shattered. Months passed, and with the support of friends and therapy, Emily began to rebuild her life. She channeled her pain into her work, took up painting to express her emotions, and slowly opened up to new experiences. The journey to healing was arduous, but each step forward was a testament to her resilience. Emily's story serves as a caution.